Sedona. We are in Sedona right now, and this is leg one of our out west road trip.
Yeah, we're doing Sedona, Arizona, doing some other areas in Arizona, and then we're going to do Colorado and Utah as well. So it's going to be a jam-packed week.
Yeah, I think this is the only hotel that we're staying at twice. So
yeah.
Maybe we can put our itinerary in the caption so it's kind of like easier to track. But for now, we're going to go to the little shopping village that's by our hotel and looks so cute. So we're really excited about that.
How do you pronounce it?
Tlaquepaque.
Tlaquepaque. So we're going to go to Tlaquepaque, and then we're going to go catch the sunset.
At Cathedral Rock, is that the name of it?
It's going to be Crescent Moon. I think we're going to be seeing Cathedral Rock. But this is Crystalline's time and my first time kind of out in this type of environment.
Yeah, it's our first time out west together. Like, okay,
yeah.
Actually, no. We've been to California and then Hawaii, if you consider that
But
out
first,
west.
like, desert.
But, like, yeah, like the west. What you think of when you think the west, besides maybe California.
But look how cute this hotel is.
Should I model it?
Yeah.
And then there's these adorable steps.
And we're right next to Tlaquepaque.
Yeah, we're right next to Tlaquepaque. I know that we're saying that so wrong. Time to adventure.
Chasing sunset, and every single thing that Crystalline sees is like the greatest picture ever. So she now has to take the picture and then sprint to catch up to me.
This is about how it goes, where Dylan's ahead and I'm lagging behind because I have to take pictures. Day, and we had so much fun last night. We obviously had some fun taking photos at sunset, and then we ended up just grabbing a pizza and heading back to the room. We were so tired. We were up since 4 in the morning, and at that point I don't even know what time it was for us, but
late, like past midnight probably.
And we kind of want to stay on the schedule of waking up earlier, because this morning we're waking up to do a hike. I'm staring at these gorgeous red rocks. Obviously there's some behind us, and I'm really excited because obviously we don't have a lot of hiking opportunities in Florida.
Or changes in elevation at all.
So we're probably going to get a good workout because we're not used to walking at an incline.
But it's so pretty.
Sedona has just been so breathtaking so far, and this is our like full day here, and then tomorrow we're on the move, so we really want to soak in the most of the day. With that being said, it's time to start hiking.
Made it to the top, and it wasn't actually that hard of a hike, but the view is well worth it. Morning, miss. Where are we this morning?
Is my hair bad?
No.
We are at the Grand Canyon of the United States.
Of America.
America, national wonder of the world. I don't want my phone.
All right, that's all you got?
And we're gonna go, oh my goodness, This is breathtaking. And then we might go to a gift shop and get a stuffed animal.
It looks like a big green screen, doesn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't look real. It is like just massive. I feel like my face as we walked down to this viewpoint, I was just like,
I don't know what to say.
it's just like, I think from what I expected, like it was just way more massive.
Yeah.
And grand.
Oh, that's why they call it that. That's why they call it that.
That's why they call it that.
Oh my word, what a hectic day.
This is what happens when I plan part of it. Actually, in the past, I've been a much better planner, but now I feel like I'm doing like multiple jobs that take up my full like time. Like I'm always working.
Yeah.
And so Dylan did a lot of the itinerary, but my part was I wanted to go to Monument Valley. Well, I just thought you just drive through Monument Valley. So we arrive and he's like, do you have a reservation? We're like, no. And he's like, well, it's past 5. We're like, yeah, we'll pay. We'll just go to the visitor center. So first pro tip, if you want to do the scenic drive, get a reservation or get there before 5. The visitor center was just beautiful and fine. And they were sitting there and I was like, I don't feel like we saw the Forrest Gump point. And I didn't plug it in. I thought it was like within the like drive itself. Again, a little under-researched on my end.
Maybe a little.
So all of a sudden I'm like, wait, if we leave right now, we can drive to Forrest Gump Point, be on our way, like the direction we're supposed to be going, and we'll arrive right at sunset.
Which you executed flawlessly.
And I executed it flawlessly. So you know what? Things turn out. And to be honest, I feel like I aced that when it was all said and done. Because
Yeah.
I honestly don't feel like we had to do like the scenic drive.
No, I think we saw everything we wanted to see today and more.
Yeah, so we had a lot of fun.
Didn't have lunch, so we're gonna go and try to get some dinner.
And it's like this gorgeous blue light behind us. So we're gonna go get dinner because we never ate lunch today.
Yes.
And
Wake up and do it all over again.
We have Colorado. I feel like I'm starting to get a little bit like, ooh, but this was a big driving day.
Yeah. Setting, and we feel like we're somewhere where we're not supposed to be right now, but
one thing we've been doing this trip is getting little Polaroids of each other, because typically with the Polaroid camera, like you can't do self-timer or anything, and I don't know, we just don't ask people to, so we'll get one of each other. And so we have like matching little ones, which is so cute. So this is me, and then this is Dylan at the Mesa Verde ruins.
This thing.
But basically today felt long and fun and tiring and dehydrating because of the altitude.
We're like 8,000 feet, 8,500 feet.
Yeah, and we're used to 20 feet or less above sea level.
21 feet?
Yeah, I think something like that. So we had a lot of fun in Colorado. It's definitely a very special place. And then we're cutting into Utah. So it's a one-day trip in Colorado.
It's a one-day trip in Colorado, but I think we made the most of it. We saw a lot. Got up at like 6:30. It's 7 o'clock right now. And we're still going to do some stargazing tonight.
Yeah, we still have dinner. The only problem is, like, we haven't had service all day, which is fine. Like, you unplug, and that's good. But it'll be nice to be back in service a little bit and not feel totally cut off.
Yeah.
Not that we've been cut off. I'm being dramatic. I'm getting sleepy, okay? And I'm just very thankful that I have a husband who is as adventurous as he is and that pushes me, because I wanted to chicken out and not do the tour we did this morning just by looking at it. And he was like, I think you'll be fine. So I was watching YouTube videos and I was like, okay, yeah, I can do it. It doesn't seem that bad. It's not like you're like rock climbing, because then it would be a no. So it was fun
close.
getting to be like adventurous and do this excursion that really pushed you. And it was only $8 a person. Didn't you say that?
$8.
So I feel like this is probably a pretty underrated national park. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe people rate it well, but
It didn't seem like there was a lot of people here, but
yeah,
I'm
it didn't. And
really proud of you.
thanks. And we had a lot of fun in Colorado, seeing a little bit of the mountains in this southwest corner. Definitely want to see more of it.
We'll be
but
back.
I am so excited for Utah.
You've been looking forward to this for a while. Mm-hmm. Let's go enjoy the rest of this before the sun goes down. Turned around. No, it was gonna be like 3 miles and we have a busy day. So because we're doing so much in a couple days, we have to kind of like give and take on what we do. We wanted to do the hike that leads up to Delicate Arch. It just was a 3-mile round trip and it's already 11:30 and we still want to go back into the city of Moab and over to Canyonlands. So we figured, okay, we'll drive down the road. There's a little bit of a hike, like, what was it, 10 minutes?
Yeah, you can see everyone's kind of like walking up this. This is the view behind.
And then, okay, Crystal made me do this TikTok where like every single time I pick her up and I spin her, and I mean, it was like a narrowish area, and I pick her
By
up
the cliff, so we were being careful.
Yes, and I picked her up and I wasn't looking and we just crashed into a tree. So I have some battle scars here, but it's all for the love of my wife and the love of her content. Let's walk down this mountain.
I can't see where it is right now. Let's pretend I'm pointing at it.
I just want to roll down this. Just roll and roll and roll and roll and roll. Sled down it. Alright, I think this is the last arch of the day.
Yeah. Yes.
That is called
Landscape
Arch.
And then there's that small one. There were two.
I think that's Navajo Arch.
Or primitive.
Or primitive.
We need our map. We're snapping a few little film photos and then we're headed back. Dylan's gonna grab a sticker and then we're headed into the town of Moab for a little bit. But this park, really, really special. I think we've probably said that for every single one so far, but I don't know, it's just one of a kind.
At Canyonlands. Crystal has the giggles. Crystal, do you want to explain why you have the giggles?
Because I told Dylan, I was taking a picture of him, I pointed to tell him to move over. He went to point in the photo, and now all the photos, he just wants to...
It's really not funny at all.
I've had the giggles for the last day and a half, and I don't know if it's because I'm getting tired, but this boy can't make me stop laughing. We're in the Canyonlands. For some reason, I feel like I am about to be in the Stampede in The Lion King. I don't know, this park kind of has spooky vibes.
We're making friends here. His name is Jenny.
His?
Her name is Jenny.
Oh.
and she's just kind of hanging out and looking for a fly.
Have you told her about Melly?
No. So, Jenny, we would love to take you home, but we have a monster that lives with us that would take you and toss you up in the air and go like this, and then she'd want to play with you, but you wouldn't be moving anymore. Jenny says, no thanks. Bye, Jen. It's been a long day. It has. It's been so much fun, though. We found a diner in Moab that we kind of want to go to. I kind of want ice cream, like a milkshake.
Yeah, we haven't had enough dessert.
Haven't had enough dessert on this trip. That's the one thing that, if I want to talk about the bad parts of this trip, not enough ice cream. Not enough ice cream.
Oh, there's a chipmunk behind you. Wow, just us and the wildlife here.
I wonder if the chipmunk would have ate Jenny. So we're going to head back into the town of Moab. Honestly, Canyonland, would you call it underrated? No, she wouldn't.
I don't...
I thought that the arch...
Here.
What are you doing? Mesa
okay,
Arch.
to be honest,
Mesa Arch rivals any of the arch at arches.
I just don't know if I got like enough time here or whatever. But I think Arches was better. Like we saw on Reddit threads,
That's
people
true.
saying that, oh, this one's underrated.
Maybe we didn't do enough.
Yeah, but that's where I'm saying like maybe we didn't cover it. And apparently there's like 4 districts of this park and we're only in 1. But a lot of the highlights that they were saying like, oh, go check this out instead of Moab.
But we still enjoyed it.
We still had a lot of fun. I can't see. I also want a milkshake.
Let's go get a milkshake.
Hello from Utah. We are in the most gorgeous sea of trees that are all this like bright yellow, which is so fun. And we're driving up this scenic roadway, and I'm just so happy. I love fall so much, and I have not experienced fall foliage in like, what, 2 years?
Yeah, like 2-3 years.
My heart is just like soaring right now, and we're just having fun. We're taking some photos. I'm having some me time, and I've got a good sport right here. And we're just having so much fun. It's just, I could sit out here for hours. It really makes me miss living somewhere where we get fall, which is why we're doing fall trips. This is where we're sitting right now. Just gorgeous.
Oh, I wanted to not like this. Like, I didn't want to like it. This is, the lady called me basic for ordering this. It is the Texas Tab, which I think is like Dr. Pepper, some type of vanilla creamer, maybe coconut creamer.
Should you explain like kind of what this is for people who don't know?
No, why don't you explain it?
So if you're not familiar with Utah lore, I don't know if that's what you would call it, but obviously they're very famous for their soda shops here. And I've heard all about them on, you know, TikTok, social media. So I was like, Dylan, we gotta go to Swig. Mind you, we just found out that a Swig, like this place that we went to, is coming to Tampa. So we're like, oh, you know, hopefully we don't like this. Like, I'm not a big soda drinker, and I'm like, I don't need this to get me into drinking soda. This is outstanding. Like, so good. It is, mine, I got, like, I don't even know. It's like puree with cream and Fresca. So good. So good.
It's straight sugar. She's drinking straight sugar, and she's surprised that she likes it. So Chrisland's was called the Island Bliss. I got the Texas Tab.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's good. It's good.
I will be going here in Tampa. I feel like there's stunning photography options in Utah. Like, as a blossoming photographer, I feel like all the pages I see are Utah pages because obviously they have stunning stuff to work with. So we're having a little fun. Dylan is being a good sport and letting me do a photo shoot tonight. Just making a little bit of a mess. I have no idea where the finished film went for the other one.
All right, well, it was a good trip.
It was a good trip. It's a really good trip.
All right, well, our flight got delayed, so we have to find another flight, which we did. And now we got a little bit of waiting, but that's okay because of this. She's just got to reorganize everything. But I can't wait to sleep on the plane. You got anything to say, Chrisland?
So much fun. My hair's crazy. This is crazy. It's just how a good vacation ends, isn't it?
Sure. Okay. Goodbye.